All right, Coach Parker, tell me a little bit about how the practice is going so far.
I'm pleased. That's the best word I could use. I think we're in the day 8. This is the time of year where you kind of lose count of the days and lose the days of the week. But I'm pleased. I think the guys are picking everything up great, and I like the energy. And these guys are out here to compete. We got a lot of competition still going on in a lot of positions, so you're able to see that. So in a lot of times during camp, some of those things kind of get solved, but the competition level is pretty high, and we're happy about that.
Just over 2 weeks before the beginning of the season, September 1, Virginia University at Lynchburg. Are you where you want to be?
Of course. I think right now, a lot of these guys went through spring practice with us. A lot of these guys are here during the summer. So, camp is kind of a formality, so we're getting to see a lot of the things we want to see. Like I say, it's a lot of competition. Competition means you got a lot of depth, and that's on both sides of the ball. So, but like anything else, we get about maybe 17 more days to prepare for this thing. So, to say that we're all the way ready, I'd probably be a little overstatement. So I want to make sure that, we take these 17 days to get better and get better for us, not necessarily for anybody else, but get better for us.
There were stories in the media about a quarterback derby developing. Is there a quarterback derby?
Like I said, with competition, being strong at every position, we that's one of the positions that is still strong at. So, we're fortunate enough to have a great room right there. So, we'll see when we get to September 1st who our starting quarterback will be.
Not going to give away any secrets beforehand. Let me ask you now, what was one position which you were worried about, which has pleased you during the preseason practices?
If I had to say a position to be kind of tough, but I'd probably say just the defense overall. We got a great amount of depth over there, a lot of young guys that are going to make some contributions, and as well is a lot of returners. So, that group is extremely deep, the whole defense. So I'm just happy with the way they're playing, So, hopefully offense won't have to go too many points because defense is doing their job, but those guys look great over there.
How about the receiving corps? We haven't talked about them this preseason yet. How are they shaping up?
And if you were able to kind of come see the scrimmage, for all those that did come see the scrimmage this past weekend, those guys made some plays, and that's what, you kind of got to do out there. Do we get those guys the ability to make plays, So a lot of time they're involved in a lot of what we do offensively, and we need the receivers to play big. So, it's a pretty healthy group right there, too. I think, I guess the thing for us in the offseason was to create depth and to create competition at positions, and receivers, one of those. We got a boatload of guys that we feel like can play out there as well.
Anything else you want to tell the fans right now?
No, get season tickets.
Yes, indeed.
That's all. Go
to VUUsports.com and click on the season ticket under the athletics tab. All right, thank you, Coach. All right, Coach. Ed Pointer, right?
Yes.
Now, let me ask you, Ed Pointer, the defensive coordinator for the Panthers, how are things shaping up in this 2022 preseason?
Well, they're coming along real well. I'm definitely pleased with the progress we're making. I can see the guys on defense, we're getting better every day. Even the new guys we brought in, they're picking the scheme up pretty fast, and really we're ahead of schedule as far as install and everything.
When we were talking with Coach Parker, he said that the defense was the one area which he was a little bit concerned about, but it's really pleasing him. How do you feel about that?
Yes, we were concerned with it because we lost so many valuable guys, like older guys that had been here for years, and we had to bring a whole new crop of guys in. But the great thing is with all the coaches recruiting and bringing in good players, they picked it up pretty fast. So they hit the ground running.
How about the safeties? What are they looking like?
Safeties are looking pretty good. They're coming along. That was an area that we needed to replace some guys because we lost too deep there. Yeah. So we had to bring in quite a few, but we brought in some long, athletic guys that are picking up the scheme, and I think by September 1st they're going to be ready to go.
Fantastic. Like just over 2 weeks before the first game. Is the defense where you want it to be at this point in time?
At this point in time, yes. They're probably a little bit ahead of where I thought they would be at this time. We're making a lot, as far as corrections, we're making a lot less corrections day to day, so the players are really taking to coaching.
Fantastic. Well, thank you, Coach Pointer.
All right, thank
you. We'll see you later on in the preseason and during the season.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you. Damontay Rhem, tell me a little bit about how this preseason has gone for you.
The preseason has been really well. I believe our team is bonded together. we've taken those days of fall camp and really gelled together mentally, physically, and make sure we actually spend time on Sundays together as well, bonding spiritually.
You're wearing number 0 here. You
Yes,
wore
sir.
number 6 last year. Are you switching numbers?
It's not too much of my concern.
Okay.
I want to win football games. This is what my coach wanted me to have me to wear. I'll be excited to represent the Virginia Union Panthers in number 0.
You got Virginia University at Lynchburg coming up on the first game.
Yes, sir.
How do you feel about that game?
I feel that it's a us versus us game. Make sure that we polish what we need to polish. This is going to be our opener. We expect a lot of guys, a lot of new guys and older guys to put some things on tape to make sure that we represent the Virginia Union as we know we should.
Last game that we played here last season, you had a great game against Virginia State.
Thank you.
And you were like national TV player of the game.
Yes, sir.
How big of an honor is that for you? You're all CIAA too preseason.
That was a very humbling experience. I think that it definitely showed people nationwide that CIAA has some talent, and it got people on notice. We were playing our rivals, Virginia State University, and I was glad to be able to help my team to culminate a win. I feel like it was definitely a defensive performance, and our offensive side definitely stepped up to the plate in the closing moments as well.
Tell me, where are you from?
I'm from East Wake. I'm from Wake County.
Wake County,
Yes,
North
sir.
Carolina?
Yes, sir.
North Carolina?
Yes, sir. Wake County, North Carolina.
What made you decide to come to VUU?
I came to Virginia Union. I came because I had a few other teammates that were very close to Coach Parker, and we were able to create a bond, and we were able to talk and get some things squared out, make sure that our goals align with their goals. And I feel like Richmond was a good spot for me and my teammates that transferred in at the same time during COVID. I think it created an opportunity for us to get a degree. I'm getting my master's right now in education and continue to play the sport that we love.
Fantastic. Damontay, congratulations.
Thank you so
and
much.
Hopefully we'll be talking to you a lot this season, okay?
I'm excited for this season. Go Panthers.